Alright, this is the next installment of the math video tutorials for moving straight ahead, the rewrite, and this is page 10. Alright, number 2 reads, your neighbors pay you $10 just for coming over and an additional $2 per hour that you babysit. Your equation should represent the total money earned for any number of hours you spend babysitting. So we're going to let E stand for total money earned and H stand for the hours you spend babysitting. So in order to find out how much money you'll earn, you're going to get paid $2 per hour. So we don't know how many hours you're going to work. Plus they're giving you $10 just for coming over. So if we work 5 hours, we would plug it in for H and get an answer. If we worked 7 hours, we would plug it in for H and get an answer. So that's going to be our equation. Now let's just use our simple shortcut. What is being added to the equation? 10. So our y-intercept is going to be 10. Alright, let's look at number 3. Number 3 reads, there is an urban legend that when you take your SATs, you get 200 points for simply filling out your name correctly. We're going to assume that this is true and that they give you 10 points per correct question, or answer, I'm sorry. Your equation should represent the total points earned for any number of correct questions answered. So we're going to let P equal total points earned. Keep in mind you can choose whatever letters you want as long as you explain what it means, like if you wanted to pick T or F or any letter, it doesn't matter. And I chose Q for correct answers. So what's our equation going to look like? Your total points earned is going to depend on the amount of correct answers you get. So if you're getting 10 points per correct answer, plus they're giving you 200 just for filling out your name, that's how you're going to figure out your total points. So now using our shortcut, our y-intercept, which is where this equation will cross the y-axis, would be 200. Alright, number 4 reads, a local arcade charges $5 to get in and then charges 25 cents per token. Your equation should represent the total money spent for any number of tokens purchased. So I'm going to let M stand for total money spent and T stand for tokens purchased. So we're trying to figure out how much total money we spent. So our equation should look like our total money spent is going to be generated from 25 cents per token plus the $5 we had to spend to get in. So again, looking at our shortcut, our y-intercept is going to be what's added to the equation, which is 5. And again, our y-intercept is where this equation crosses the y-axis. Okay, let's take a look at number 5. Number 5 reads, a car company was running a special promotion where they will give you $2,000 for buying one of their cars. The car payments would be $450 per month. Your equation should represent the total money spent for any number of months. So we're going to let S stand for total money spent and M stand for months for our equation. Alright, so our equation is going to start off with S equals 450M because to find the total money spent, we're paying $450 per month. So if 2 months goes by, we spent $900. 3 months, you just multiply 3 times 450 and we get the total money spent. Now here, number 5 is a little bit different because it says they will give you $2,000 for buying one of their cars. That's similar to what you see on TV when they say cash back. So instead of us having to pay money like we did up here, we're actually getting money back. So our total money spent is actually going to be decreased with this one-time gift. So instead of S equals 450M plus 2,000, our equation is going to be S equals 450M minus 2,000. Now you can look at this problem as S equals 450M minus 2,000 and just leave it like that. You can also think of it as S equals 450M plus a negative 2,000, because when you add a negative, it's the same thing as subtracting. So basically what's being added onto this problem here is this minus 2,000 here, or negative 2,000. So it still fits the shortcut that we used for all the other problems. Here they were adding 5, here we're subtracting 2,000. So this was a positive 5, so our y-intercept is going to be negative 2,000. And if that confuses you or you don't trust that, if you put 0 in for m, 450 times 0 is 0. 0 minus 2,000 is negative 2,000. So this line would start, or would cross the y-axis, would start the y-axis at negative 2,000. Alright, so what quadrants would the line formed from this equation lie in? Well, here, to help me with this, I'm going to draw a real quick 4-quadrant graph. And what's something I know real quick just by looking at what I just have done here? I know that the y-intercept is negative 2,000. So that means the line is going to cross the y-axis at negative 2,000. In our case, it's actually starting on the y-intercept is starting at the y-axis at negative 2,000. And then the money I spend is just going to continue to grow from this negative 2,000 spot. So we can see here that our line starts at negative 2,000 and continues to grow. Now hopefully by now you've memorized that this is quadrant 1, this is quadrant 2, this is quadrant 3, and this is quadrant 4. So what quadrant or quadrants would the line formed from this equation lie in? It would lie in quadrant 1 and 4. This concludes the video tutorial for the Moving Straight Ahead Rewrite page 10. We did numbers 2 through 5. Thank you.